It's Real Estate Genius. It's back. It is the best show about the Indianapolis metro real estate housing market done by the brothers Wagoner in the world.
What a great intro.
What a great intro. We're excited. Welcome to Real Estate Genius. This is the show where we make you a genius about the local housing market. We've done it for a long time, and we're not stopping anytime soon.
No, we're not.
Lots of fun things to talk about in the housing market right now, brother. But before we get to that, we would be remiss if we did not mention the Detroit Tigers run that is going on right now. So, brother, I think we brought the positive mojo into the playoffs with our trip up to Detroit. What do you think?
Yes, I do. What an exciting 2 months we've had with this team. Just unexpectedly just started winning everything and made it to this point in the playoffs.
That's right. So it was August 11th, which is about 7 weeks before the season ends, and the Tigers were a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs, and then they went on a run, which was fantastic. And we took a trip up there with our sons, who you see pictured there, and watched the last game of the regular season, which we lost, but that's okay.
Because we sent them off though with some positive vibes into the playoffs though.
That was the point of the trip, is for the brothers Wagoner and the cousins Wagoner to infuse positivity and support into those boys before they took off. And as we sit here now, we beat Houston. We're doing well against Cleveland and have a real good shot of the ALCS, which is incredible.
It is 0.2% to get to this point. It's just unbelievable.
And then they're looking like a potential ALCS. Yeah, it's pretty great. And we're also, brother, especially excited because this is the youngest team in baseball. So there's a feeling of they're just getting started, you know?
Yeah, there is. It's been a wild ride, and we're loving every minute of it right now.
My guess is most people have tuned in today to Real Estate Genius for our opinions on Detroit Tigers baseball, because there's just so many, so many people in our market that love the Tigers. Now, this is a digression. This is a digression for the brothers Wagoner, but we don't care because we're just excited. It's good times. Okay. Well, excitement, and I'm excited to continue watching to see how it all plays out. Go Tigers, really, though, as we put a button on it. Okay, so let's dive into the housing market. Let's make you a real estate genius here in the local Indy homes housing market. Right now, overall home sales are up 3.7%. If you remember last month, and I know you do because you're an avid watcher of the show, you'll remember that home sales were down about 8% last month. And we said at the time, you're going to have some month-over-month things that look a little wonky for this reason or that. Sometimes it's weather. Sometimes it's what's going on in town. Sometimes it's just no reason at all that we can discern. But the point is, over the course of the year, our expectation has been home sales would be close to what they were last year, maybe up a couple of percents, and that's exactly what we're seeing. It's really what we've seen most months, but for those of you that were concerned about last month being down, we're right back up this month and tracking just exactly how we expected. So overall home sales are up 3.7%.
That's good stuff. Our median sale price for the month of September was $295,775, and that is up 1.2% over a year ago. So in spite of high interest rates over the last 12 months, home values have stayed strong here in central Indiana, which we're happy to see.
Still a good time to sell because people are concerned our home prices going down, and they bumped a few years ago, and now they've just stayed really steady since then. Just kind of normal appreciation. So
that's correct.
Inventory up 15%, so there are more homes on the market right now, and part of that is going to be directly attributed to the next statistic, brother, that you're going to share with us now.
Yeah, average days on market's up 20% over a year ago at 18 whopping days per house right now.
Yeah, so homes taking about 18 days on average to sell, which it's funny how whopping that feels when we were talking about numbers that were like 3 days on market, 4 days on market. I remember sometimes it would be 3 days on market and then the next month would be 4, and we'd say it's up 33% compared to last month. Unbelievable. No, so my big takeaway, brother, and then I'll let you share yours with all of this stuff is while it's a good time to sell your home because prices are strong, just know it's going to take a little bit longer for your home to get sold, but you're still going to get a solid price for it. And then a unique opportunity, brother, on the buy side for our buyers right now as well is kind of a big takeaway.
Yeah, it's not the hair on fire market we saw a couple years ago where you have to rush out today if the home lists today to see it and try to get an offer in and compete against 20 others.
Right.
So that's a blessing. And then, the more time to look, there's more homes available, which we talked about earlier, and more time to decide. So it's a nice place to be for buyers right now.
And all at the same time, interest rates are lower than what they have been too. So
they are. Yep.
The opportunity is pretty solid right now for buyers compared to what it's been the last few years, for sure.
Yep. So that's your real estate genius for the month of September. Comment below, let us know what questions you have in light of these numbers. We'd be happy to give you information about your specific home or your specific neighborhood if you'd like. But we appreciate you checking in with us for Real Estate Genius.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.